at home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight to Boston, aka the King of Boston, and today Anthony Bonner, whatever you want to say, is ready to come for a visit, and you can see some recruiting here. We're going to end up removing Larry Vincent from our board, hoping to pick up another tight end from the board. We're going to end up going after TJ Brown with hopes of maybe having a better shot at them. We need some tight ends. We have two senior tight ends. Well, it turns out that we're really far behind on him too, so we'll see what we can do. I put some points into him. I don't know what we'll do. We'll have to address this later in the season. And then we're going to give Anthony Bonner a visit. We're going to have him come this week. We're playing an FCS opponent, so it should be an easy game. We're not really sure, though. Once again, this team does have a higher overall than us. We do get also a coach upgrade. And you guys got to teach me how to undo the things, because I accidentally chose Locksmith again, because I'm a moron with this crap, and I've never done it before. So either way, if you guys, I got a couple comments saying you can undo that stuff and like choose different ones. But if you guys want to do it, let me know, because I would love to not have that coach skill. So, anyway, Georgia State will be going up against FCS East in this game. 3 of their first 4 opponents this season for Georgia State will be FCS teams. So, it could be a good start for Georgia State in real life and in this dynasty. We'll see what happens. You can see the ranks right there. Once again, they outrank us in all 3 categories, so it is not an easy game. In fact, it should be a very evenly matched game, and it should be a very competitive game. We'll see what happens. Either way, Georgia State trying to improve to 2-0 in FBS history after a great win last week, throwing up 42 points on FCS Southeast. That was very impressive. And holding them to 21, could have done a little bit better there, but you know what? We got the win. That's all I care about. So, who will get the starter quarterback today? Will it be Ben McClain, the captain coming into the season, or will it be the backup, Ronnie Bell, who was very impressive last week and started last week? But remember, Ben McClain did come off the bench, had a stellar second half, got not only player of the game, but also was the Sun Belt Offensive Player of the Week. So it's going to be a tough challenge to decide who's going to play there. Travis Evans will get the start at running back today, and I apologize for saying Edwards like every time last video, because apparently I said that, and I apologize. I know it's Evans, that was just stupid by me. So Albert Wilson on the return to start the game, gets 22 yards, and Georgia State will start out with the ball. Here comes the captain, Ben McClain. He will get the start today. He will play at least the first quarter. Today we decided to use the Lloyd Carr system. McClain will play the first quarter, Bell will play the second quarter, and whoever plays more impressively will play the entire second half. That's what Lloyd Carr used to do when Drew Henson and Tom Brady were both at Michigan, and we're going to test it out today. Obviously, I want to get a solidified starter later in the year, but for now, this is really the best thing I can do. We'll have to see who plays more impressively. Here's their quarterback, Ben Ward, I believe it is actually, excuse me. Ben Ward with a huge scramble. This guy is fast, and he's going to be killing us all day through the ground. We'll see what happens. 1st and 10 here. He's going to drop back, find his man on a screenplay. Brown is going to end up breaking a tackle, breaking another, and down the left sideline he goes. Batiste, I don't know how to pronounce that. He's going to be the only one who can catch him. 44-yard pickup for Willie Brown. And now they are driving 1st and goal inside the 10. Here's 2nd and goal. It's going to be a quarterback keeper from Ward. He scrambles to the outside and into the end zone for a touchdown. So Ben Ward with his first rushing touchdown of the day. And the FCS East Howlers are out to an early 7-0 lead. Here's McClain. McClain gets his day started off pretty roughly, throwing an interception right there to Ball. This was the second drive for Georgia State of the game, and we throw an interception on it. So not impressive so far by Ben McClain, who had such a great second half last week. Here's Ben Ward, though. He's going to play action it. He goes deep, and that is thrown right to our free safety, Stewart. And he has good enough hands to hang on to that one. So that's going to be an interception right back. Georgia State gets the ball back, and now it's time to drive. 2nd and 12, McClain drops back. He's going to find his man, Jordan Giles, down the left sideline for a 23-yard pickup. We get that one past the 40-yard line. And it looks like the Panthers are going to start to drive down the field right here. 1st and 10, it's going to be a handoff to Travis Evans. Evans back up the middle, picks up about 9 yards on that one. That's a 9-yard pickup, and that's going to set up a 2nd and 1. So now later in the drive on 2nd and 1, looks like it's going to be a read option here by McClain. He hands it off to Evans. Evans up the middle. Evans is going to pick up 9 yards. So another 9-yard pickup by Evans, and the Panthers are really starting to get down the field inside of Howler territory. McClain drops back into the shotgun. He looks. He's going to find it over to Albert Wilson for an 18-yard pickup. So we get the first down, now inside of the 25-yard line. Ronnie Bell's in to start the second quarter. He finds Albert Wilson. I know it's a little bit awkward to kind of change a quarterback like that, drive to drive, or not like in the middle of a drive, but I was really anxious to get Bell out there. McLean was really struggling. So 3rd and goal here. Bell is going to come out of the shotgun formation. He's scrambling, and he's going to have to throw that one away. He could not find an open receiver. He tried to scramble, and that was read well by the Howlers. So Georgia State is going to come on and attempt a field goal here. This is going to be a short, dinky one, and he will make it. So we cut the lead to 7-3, and now our defense is going to have to hold them, and maybe we can put up some more points later in this second quarter. We will get the ball back with 2 minutes left. Bell drops back. It's intercepted by Goins. So another turnover for Georgia State. Both quarterbacks now have thrown one interception. Not impressive really by either one. It seems like neither of them really want this starting job. So here come the Howlers back on 3rd and 5. Ward is going to scramble, and he is going to be brought down by our linebacker Peterson, I believe that was. So on 4th and 1, the Howlers are going to go for it. Here comes the man in motion. It's a play action. He finds Mitchell. We sent a big blitz right there, so we really didn't have anyone back in coverage. We only had 3 guys back in coverage, I believe. So Jonathan Mitchell picks up 8 yards, and now the Howlers once again have a chance to try and get in the end zone. Ward drops back. He's looking over the middle. He finds his man Gerald Barnett, and he gets the 5-yard touchdown reception right there. And the Howlers have an open 14-3 lead. They kind of open up the gap here a little bit. 10 seconds left. Ronnie Bell drops back, trying to look for a Hail Mary, and it's intercepted once again. Second one by Ball today. So Ronnie Bell looking really unimpressive so far, but we'll see if he comes back out to start the second half. Time will wind down after Marcus Bullock will end up running out the clock after FCS East got the ball back, and we will go into the half down 14-3. Very unimpressive start by Georgia State. They're going to have to come up better in the second half if they want any chance at winning this ball game. But give credit where credit is due. The FCS East Howlers have come out very impressively so far today, especially quarterback Ben Ward, who's 8 of 10 so far through the year, and also had that rushing touchdown earlier. So either way, here's the Nissan halftime report, and you're going to see here, I actually don't show any of these highlights because it's kind of unnecessary. It just lengthens the video. I don't like videos being too long, so I show you the halftime stats. And, kind of even games in terms of yards, but obviously, FCS East has that big point advantage, and we're going to have to kick off to start the second half. So FCS East really has a chance to maybe put us away here. That would be a little bit embarrassing. But, like I said, this team does have a higher overall than us, so I wouldn't be too shocked if we lost. We'll see what happens. Either way, so FCS East will start out with the ball on about the 25-yard line, I believe. Looks like the 30, actually, closer to that. So here's a 1st and 10 over the middle to Brown, and Willie Brown is going to pick up the first down in the 14-yard pickup. And now, later in the drive, FCS East is still driving here. 1st and 10, shotgun set for Ward. Ward is going to scramble to his right using that speed, and Ward is going to end up picking up about 9 or 10 yards. That's going to set up a 2nd and inches for the Howlers. Now on 2nd and inches, Ward to the shotgun once again. Read option. It's a quarterback keeper, and Ward to the outside. Huge pickup for Ben Ward down the right sideline. Picks up a nice chunk right there inside of the red zone. And the Howlers are driving once again. 2nd and 7. Here's going to be a handoff to Marcus Bullock, one of their better players. He is a star running back for this team. He picks up 5 yards. That's going to set up a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Ward is going to keep it on a quarterback draw, and he is hit stick by Stewart. Stewart keeps him behind the line. It's 4th and 1. Remember, they went for it earlier in the game on 4th and 1, and they completed it for a first down. Will they go for it again? Yes, they will. Ward is going to fake the handoff. It's a play action. Out to Mitchell once again, and he's brought down by Stewart, short of the line, and Georgia State gets the ball back on a great stand. We finally have some momentum in this game, and it's time to start driving. Handoff to Travis Evans. Evans is going to pick up about 9 yards. Ronnie Bell stays in there for the second half. We really wanted to start running the option a little bit more in the second half, even though the clock was against us. But either way, nice completion to Albert Wilson, and that's going to be a 12-yard pickup on the curl route right there. First down for the Panthers, and they are beginning to drive down the field a little bit. Bell out of the shotgun once again, finds Albert Wilson for a pickup of 7 yards, but that's going to set up a 4th and inches, and it's a stand for the Howlers. But we're going to go for it here. Looks like it's going to be a little handoff to Evans. He takes it up the middle, gets the first down, and we are almost at midfield. Travis Evans picks up the first down. Clutch run by him right there. He's got 35 yards on the day. Not a very impressive day, but he's done the dirty work for us. Now here's a little read option. Bell's going to keep it. Bell's got some room. He's going to pick up 9 yards or 10 yards. That's going to set up a 2nd and inches. So later in the drive on 2nd and inches, here's going to be a little bit of a play action fake right here. Bell, play action to Evans. He cancels it and finds Jordan Giles over the middle wide open for a pickup of about 20 yards inside of FCS East territory. And now another read option. This is a handoff to Evans. Evans is going to pick up a nice 9-yard gain right there. So Georgia State moves into the red zone right here, looking to put some more points on the board. 3rd and 5. Bell will drop back. He's going to scramble to his right. Can't find anyone open. He's just going to throw that one away, it looks like, for a 4th and 5. So we're going to have to settle for a field goal here. We'll cut it to a 1-possession game, and we'll make it a 1-possession game, which is huge for us as we are about to enter the 4th quarter. So the kick is up and good. We cut the lead to 8, and now the FCS East Howlers will get the ball back. It's a play action right here from Ward. He's going to step up. He's got tons of time. Over the middle, finds Barnett, and Barnett's going to break a couple tackles, and he is going to get a huge pickup of 28 yards. So the Howlers maybe trying to put some more points up on the board as the 3rd quarter is about to wind down. Ward on the quarterback keeper, up the middle for another big pickup, 19 yards. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 inside of the 10-yard line. Bullock to the outside. Bullock is going to be fumble! Batisti's there, and we pick it up. A huge play by Stewart, who's come up with some huge plays today, knocks the ball loose, and Georgia State is ready for a comeback. Danny Williams on the pickup right there, 12 yards, 1st and 10. Here come the Panthers. Roddy Bell to the shotgun set once again. He's going to look, he's going to drop back, a huge drop back. He's going to dish it off to Wilson, kind of in the flat, who makes a nice juke move, picks up 8 yards, 3rd and 2. Now later in the drive on 1st and 10, a little triple option play, quarterback keeper, up the middle, tons of yards, Bell over across midfield into FCS East Howler territory, 28 yards. That's why he's in the game right there, because I love running the triple option. This was really working for us down the stretch. You can see Bell cuts back inside. I didn't want to risk pitching it there, so I keep it for myself. 15 yards right there on the pickup. Now 1st and 10, Bell drops back. He can make some throws too. Dishes it off to Pearson in the flat for a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3 for the Georgia State Panthers. Now 2nd and 3. Next play. Bell. Read option. Quarterback keeper. He's going to dive this time, but he picks up the 1st down. Really was afraid of fumbling it at this point. I thought maybe one big hit could cost us the game. Another read option. Bell. He's going to avoid one defender and get into the end zone for the touchdown. Georgia State is a 2-point conversion away from tying up this game. What a comeback by the Panthers. But can they complete it? This 2-point conversion is huge. It's going to be a read option play. Bell, he's going to keep it, but it was read perfectly by the FCS East Howlers. And now the Panthers are going to need a stop here. 1st and 10. Ben Ward drops back. He's sacked! What a play by the Georgia State front 7. And a huge loss right there for the Howlers. Now 3rd and 14. A stop here is needed. Ben Ward drops back. He's going to end up getting sacked once again. A loss of 7 yards. I would have rather him throw that away, actually, and we could get the extra timeout. But we had to spend one there, so Georgia State gets the ball back. 1:15 left and 1 timeout. Almost intercepted right there. That's going to set up a 4th and 6. This is the game right here. Bell out of the shotgun set. If he doesn't get this, the game is over. He's got a man. It's Williams! Williams inside the 20, inside the 15-yard line, and Georgia State is ready to run some clock here. They pick up a 1st down. I move it to the middle of the field here with Travis Evans, and now we're going to bring out our field goal unit. A chance to win this game right here. The 3rd field goal attempt for the day from our kicker. This one is perfectly lined up in the middle. The kick is up, and it is good, and Georgia State escapes with a come-from-behind victory over FCS East. What a game. What a crazy ending. Wow. That was, we outscored them 12-0 in the second half. I don't even know what to say about that. Just an incredible comeback by the Georgia State Panthers. Anyway, it's going to wrap up this video, so I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and it says I'm out. Peace.